Alright, we're back for the last little bit here. We are a little off on our breaks and stuff, but we'll try to complete it at a reasonable time and not go too over or whatever. Anyway. So. Everybody kind of meets back up as Claude finishes up his business. You were going to be observing kind of what was going on. Roll me an insight. See if you can understand what's kind of going on.
Okay. Hell no, apparently.
No, they're just, you know...
My first roll of the game, and it's a 1.
We can't all be Maxwell and convince someone to spend 3 gold for a
Oh, and do you want the other thing?
Yes, sure.
Oh, I guess that would be... What the heck is that now?
Wisdom.
Wisdom.
Yeah, roll wisdom safe.
Oh boy.
Alright, you do mutter something to yourself, but it's not really something that anybody could necessarily understand. Because you know what you're muttering to yourself, but you don't realize you're muttering it in a probably what would be the rootwater merfolk's tongue, which causes a lot of hissing and kind of growling. So you're kind of like doing like
I tend to mutter in other languages anyways.
Yeah, you're kind of like almost growling to yourself, which is, it just ends up being a little bit more intimidating and creepy. Creep-timidating. Creep-timidating. But eventually you'll meet up with everybody else, and Declan will kind of be like, well, excellent work, Claude. Thank you for your assistance. That was great. I think the deal went well. He was going to actually, like, put a little bag in your hand and be like, drinks or whatever's on me. I'm heading back. If you have anything else that you want to take care of, feel free to be in town.
Thank you.
The rest of you, I hope you enjoyed the show here. It's a very interesting place.
After he walks away, I'm going to look in the bag.
Mm-hmm. There's 5 platinum in there.
Ooh. That was definitely worth it. Does anyone want anything to drink or anything here?
I will warn you, it doesn't taste great. It's audible.
I would assume it tastes a lot salty.
Also, I'm pretty sure you'll have to remove the mask to drink it, and that's temporarily removing the effects of it, which I don't know what it would do to you.
Never mind.
I'm gonna order myself a drink.
Though we could probably take some back to the room if you want to drink back there.
To go?
To go drink? Hey, you can enjoy... Oh, God. You please, with taste buds. It's awful. It's not awful.
It's awful.
Remember, I have root water taste buds.
You do. But it's awful in a weird way because it's just so alien to you. It is like... It's something that's incredibly thick, which I said is like mixed into like a container with salt water. And
it's thickened water a lot, very much so.
They take something that's extra thick and then water it down with salt water. So it's incredibly like you don't taste the salt in the water. You know, you're adapted to that as being a merfolk kind of thing. But like the material you're doing is like it has like this weird sour notes to it. With a little bit of sweetness and almost like a vinegar aftertaste.
I wonder what it's made out of. Oh, how much was it?
Probably you're just getting like a simple drink. Probably like a couple copper.
Okay.
Not expensive for just like an ale almost.
I'll throw an extra copper for the bartender.
Okay. So, Maxwell, how long until your meeting? And do you want us to leave and head back to the place and let you to your time with the woman? Or do you want to introduce her to your friends and have her escort us all. I don't know what your relationship with her was. It relationship or friendship? Because not to be rude, but you don't really have flesh or anything but bone.
It's okay. No offense taken. I don't really know her that well, but part of me is afraid I'm going to get mugged, so I'd rather that we all stick together, just in case. And then maybe we'll feel it out, you know?
Ah, so you'll be with us because you were here with us, and then perhaps would go off with her rather than, stay with us and see what we can do.
Potentially.
Ah, sounds good. Are any of you doing anything else, or just enjoying the shows until, you're planning on meeting with Lutula?
I want to go find a friend.
Yeah.
Oh, you're gonna find a friend. Well, who do you want to meet with? What kind of person are you looking for?
I'm looking for someone who looks friendly and nice.
Give me an insight check.
Insight.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay, Wintress is good. Wintress managed to keep away from stranger danger. Good news. So, yeah, you'll find this merfolk man who seems to be just kind of enjoying the show, kind of drinking a drink, kind of sipping out of the cup kind of thing.
What does that even taste like?
I don't know. It tastes like it does. Like sea ale does.
Ah. So it's called sea ale.
I mean, that's what it's kind of referred to as. I think it's got a different name, but no one calls it by that ever, so it's sea ale.
It kind of sounds like seal. It's made out of seal.
Never asked. What's a seal?
I don't know.
Alright then. Nice meeting you, Service Dweller.
Oh, thanks. It's nice to meet you too, Waterman.
Waterman.
Touche. I guess names are good.
I'm Wintress.
Narzong.
What do you do?
Me? Work in the city guard.
You're a guards waterman.
Yeah. Wasn't quite good enough to get into the Knights, so just working a guard in town here.
Is it boring or?
No. Fulfilling job. Patrol. Get to relax here. Enjoy a good show.
I don't have a good relationship with guards. I burnt down a village once.
On purpose?
Huh?
On purpose?
No, I tipped something over and...
Ah. Still, I can see that would make folks upset with you.
Yeah. Oh, it was nice meeting you.
Indeed. Nice meeting you too, Wintress.
I hope to see you again someday.
I hope you enjoy our city.
It's really nice.
Great.
Go walk back to Carrie.
Mm-hmm.
That was
Smiling.
painful.
I made a friend, Carrie. His name was Nars Goldger.
Congratulations, Goodberry. I'm still watching this dancer.
The dancer is because you've been there for so long now, has kind of almost focused on you, or you feel like they're focused on you, you're not sure.
I'm captivated.
After finding out they do private dancers, I'm going to inquire.
5 gold. For the cheapest.
What about higher range?
Top one's 40. for a special show. One of our top dancers.
What about in the middle?
Depends on how much you're willing to spend.
20.
All right. Send you back. Have an incredibly good show. Much better, probably much better than Max's show, but not like the top end show. Like very, very beautiful. You know, since you're a surface dweller, they'll give you one that's a little definitely more human.
Well, I don't look like a surface dweller.
That's right. They'll give you someone that's like God. Very fish. Then very fish because you're kind of horrible fish and kind of odd. You're a merfolk. Yeah. It's. I'm gonna tell you now. It's an odd thing. You're not quite sure how... It's not the same kind of sensual dance you'd think you would have gotten. You're probably confused. And also, like, not confused because part of you is like...
Part of me understands it.
Yeah. Like your body, your shape-shifted body understands it. Your brain doesn't quite understand how, like, you know, the dance and stuff. And, like, how this is supposed to be, like, you know, the sensual
I'm
dance.
confused yet aroused.
Yes. Sounds about right.
I want to do a persuasion check.
Uh-huh.
Just to encourage her.
Uh-huh.
Let's see. Hopefully, I can actually roll better than earlier.
Persuader of what?
Maybe meet up after.
Sir, I am very high-end, and you could not afford me spending time with you.
Dude, get fucking told.
Oof. Oof.
Though, there are always places that you can find to spend the kind of time that you want, it seems. And I'm not against showing you the right way. Because as much as you are not necessarily my type, you certainly seem to have a knack for a honeyed word. And I do like that in a man.
Well, thank you.
So I'm not going to blow you off completely. I hear tales of... And she's effectively going to give you directions to an even seedier part of town.
I will note those in my head.
Mm-hmm. Congratulations, you've learned where there's probably illegal stuff going on.
Yay!
I will let Carrie know about it. And see if she wants to adventure.
Merfolk drugs.
I'm not going for drugs, but sure.
Oh, she's the drugs chat there. So.
Yeah, I see now.
Yeah. Anyway, so, you'll all eventually meet up again at drugs. And of course, Lotula's shift will end, and she'll come to meet with you, Maxwell. Ah, Maxwell. Are you ready to check out the town?
Yes, ma'am.
Ah.
Oh, wait, hold on. Is Kazran here?
Everybody
Yeah.
else is there. They're all hanging around the frickin', area.
Hold on. I go to Kazran and I take 6 of my silver. Just in case.
Sure.
Who are your friends?
I look toward my friends and I say, this is Kazran. He's one of my good pals.
Hello.
He's a goblin artificer.
I am.
Neat.
I look
this
toward...
quote.
Yeah. I look toward Claude and I say, this is Claude. He's been my traveling companion for the past several hundred years. I owe my life to him.
Grandpa?
And I do. I do as well him.
Sorry, you look a lot like my grandfather.
Thank you.
It just reminded me of him.
He's a shapeshifter.
That's odd.
Yes, this isn't the way I usually.
He's
go.
actually your grandpa. I'm so happy.
I wonder if there's some deep lore behind this that we just don't know.
Who knows? I might actually be your grandfather.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. This is Carrion.
Hi.
Do you have any introduction for yourself, Carrion?
No.
She's
It's a
staring at
dancer.
the pretty fish lady.
She's still staring at the pretty fish lady.
Okay, and this is Wintress. She is very.
Hi,
She
moderately
is.
sharp, pretty fish lady.
She is very friendly, perhaps too much so at times.
I will punch you and crack your bones.
Let's walk away from Wintress. She scares even me, and I hope you enjoy the rest of my friends.
Are you going to actually Nim?
And Nim, this
doesn't-
is Nim, my boss. He's very kind, and he's seen a lot of the world.
Yes, I'm here too. Hello, granted. And you're forgetting one more who's been very hanging around with Carrion, but Carrion has not seemed to be noticed that she's there the entire time, and also as much.
I didn't know if she was with us or not.
Oh yeah, no, she's been hanging around with Carrion. She hasn't said anything. She's been staring the same way as Carrion.
All Radiant.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
that's Radiant. She is another very good compatriot of ours. Seems
She's
very
also
enamored.
really pretty.
She seems very enamored with what's going on
She's
here.
gonna kind of lean over to Carrion at this point in time and this is very interesting.
It's very attractive, I think.
Anyway,
I don't understand
Otula,
this.
are you? I'm ready to see the town. Shall we?
Oh. You planning on leaving your friends? Maybe we can find a place for them and then go off to some places a little bit more private afterwards. Not to be rude to them, I mean, unless they are enjoying their time here.
What say you guys and gals?
I have a place I wouldn't mind checking out.
Carrie's here, so I'm staying here.
I
So you,
nudge
Catherine?
Carrie.
I'm fine either way.
What?
Join us.
I whisper in your ear about the part of town I found out about.
To me.
No,
No, to
Carrie.
me.
Oh.
Stare at the beautiful fish lady for a moment longer and then be like, oh, but drugs.
And places where you might be able to touch
Carrion.
said ladies.
You have to stop with the drugs. At least stay to
No,
the
I
smoke.
don't.
Smoke weed is one thing.
Well, a
Stick
few
to
of
the
us are
smoke
interested
weed.
in going along, so go along we shall.
Radiant, you're so... You'll help her. You'll help her immensely, Radiant. You just keep up your guardianship of my friend Carrie, okay?
Is that what I'm supposed to be, her guardian angel? I really don't feel like this is my purpose.
No.
Guardian
no.
angels in a double.
Out of everyone in this party, I am least likely for that, given the fact that, demon.
It would be a weird,
I mean,
Would you prefer a guardian
we're
demon?
we're not too
That was my
different,
mother.
technically.
Yeah,
Two
just
sides
one
of the
more
same
fiery.
coin.
It's
Dark
just like the,
corruption, or maybe not, I don't know. Is it
Two
like
sides
the
of the same
dichotomy.
coin.
yeah.
I think you two look very good next to each other.
Well, at least I'll be her guardian angel for now and keep her out of getting something different. Stick with the smoke leaf, please. That's at least not making you crazy.
Listen, I haven't gone crazy since 3 years ago. Goodberry, you shut up about that.
What about with the Minotaur port?
Listen, that wasn't that bad.
That was on a 2 on the Carrie scale.
Yeah, that was very low on the carry scale. Smoke leaf is just how, I don't be crazy, but also, maybe they have some really cool drugs. I'm gonna go with fucking mask. We have money now that we didn't use on drinks because we can't drink them.
Pointing to the person who spent
Half of it, almost.
60% of it already.
No, I spent about
That's
half.
still enough to buy drugs.
I spent a few copper on a drink, which I had that money. And then I spent 20 on a dance.
So two
So
out
there's
of your
still
5.
30,
Okay,
yeah.
so you spent 40% of your money already.
Yes.
Yeah, that's enough for drugs.
Probably.
And maybe something else.
So funny. He looks like my grandfather. Weird.
I don't like that.
It's
Uh,
so weird.
I'm going to start swimming away, but as I do, stop by and just whisper at the side of your head, Max, have fun.
Thanks, my noble compatriot.
This sounds
I
like a
plan
great
to.
place to break. Because it looks like Carrion, Radiant, and Claude are off on their adventures. Maybe with Windrest? We'll see where Windrest decides to go with them. See where Cass decides to go.
Yeah.
And
Hey, what a goofy episode.
Nim, I don't know where he's going. And
Nim might
Maxwell,
He's probably going the same with Carrie.
no, he might just because she
go
offered
back
like,
to the hotel.
but she offered to show people some places before she went off privately with you. So he might take that up. He might take her up on that offer. As she does a brief tour for a couple of you, and then lets you go off on adventures. But
I totally didn't know Radiant was with us.
You
forgot about her.
Technically forgot about her too. I'm very good at forgetting about her.
But she also is kind of that person who hangs out in the background.
She is the squirreliest, like quiet angel that you have. She is like.
She's the only angel we have.
She's Wallflower Angel.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's like I could help you out or do some kind of miracles or something, but it's I don't know if it's gonna be needed.
I like Radiant. She's cool.
Yeah,
She just likes watching.
Radiant's just. Radiant's another artificer, so that's fun.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, was she?
She's an alchemist.
Oh, dope.
Yeah. Granted, she focuses very differently on the way that she does things, but
Mine's like engineering. Hers is chemistry.
yeah. But she knows chemistry.
Were we supposed to pick her up anyway? Like, I don't know if you meant for her to become one of us, or if that just happened.
Little column A, column B. I kind of introduced her, and I saw how things were going to kind of end up with her, and then I kind of figured out by the time after a couple sessions with her and how it kind of played out, I'm like, she can kind of travel with you.
We get an angel.
Be
Sure.
an angel. Mm-hmm.
Of the morning.
Saved our life more than once.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And she's helpful to have around. But for now,
Tries to stop me from doing drugs.
she just suggests that you stick to less
The small
drugs.
ones.
Yeah.
That's true.
Not the hard stuff.
She's less a guardian angel, more like that friend who's like, maybe you shouldn't get into that. It just doesn't sound like a great idea.
Don't
mom.
do crack, just stick to weed.
She's the mom friend.
She's the mom friend, yeah. But
No, not
She's the
those
cool
pills,
mom friend.
no.
she is the cool mom friend.
Take these.
Anyway, we're gonna head on off. Thanks to everybody who joined us today. It was a great one. It was kind of interesting. Didn't really get anywhere plot-wise, but kind of, developed kind of a adventure here at the sea. And perhaps after the remaining adventures here, we might get an announcement of somebody arriving that Nim will have to arrange a meeting with. So we'll see if we get to that next time. Depends on how Carrie and her crew's adventures in, the seedy underbelly of the city go, and how Maxwell's date goes.
Oh boy.
I'm so sad I didn't get a low insight check.
Oh my god, if you got a low insight
Would
check,
you have liked to have traded insights with me?
I would have had you find the sleaziest guy in this entire place and try to try to make friends with him. Still a half decent person. I don't know how that would have gone, but it would have been hilarious.
Hey,
I know,
come
right?
back to my room with.
Well, I've never seen something like you. Well, why don't we spend some more time together?
He would get a crossbow bolt to the face so fast.
Or a hook to the face.
It'd be he'd also be like a kind of obese merfolk too. That would be he'd be greasy yet not greasy because he can't really be greasy underwater.
Greasy underwater.
Mm-hmm.
I'm totally greasy when I'm underwater.
Anyway, though, why don't we go into shoutouts of who you are, where to find you, etc., etc. We'll do the reverse color order and start with Matt.
Oh yeah, hi, I'm here.
Mm-hmm.
No, she's not. She's a figment of our imagination.
I am.
Leave her.
She's just a fade
Kick
out.
her.
Leave her.
Block her.
And then Fish.
Hi, I'm Fish. This week you can find me out back at your local Baskin Robbins.
Oh.
Not Denny's this week?
Not Denny's.
Is it just Baskin Robbins, or is it that combination Baskin Robbins Dunkin' Donuts?
If you're lucky, it's that one, but otherwise it's just the best.
Sweet, because I got one that I know is nearby to me. It's still like 20 minutes away, but it's so worth it. So I can get donuts and ice cream at the same time.
Ice cream, a donut with ice cream in the middle.
No,
it's a sandwich, but
Yeah.
like an ice cream sandwich.
An ice cream sandwich, but made with donuts.
Man, I got ice cream when I was out when we went shopping, so you know.
Yeah, I got ice cream in my freezer right now.
Man. Let us do Lee.
Oh, hey guys, I'm just Lee Belmont, your noble vampire hunter. I am the guy who streams video games and speedruns. I am on a quest to learn 100. I am 86 out of 100 done with it. And for whatever reason, tonight I ordered an Xbox 360 because I want to go man mode for Sonic 06 because I have, like, actual schizophrenia. Anyway, who's next?
Joe.
Hey, I'm Joe. You'll find me on Tance's channel. I'll see everyone Saturday for discussing tabletop, and then this Sunday for some more adventures with grinding gears and finding out what changes are made with our characters as we dive deep into the dark matter universe.
We're gonna get a starship.
You're gonna name it Enterprise.
We don't know what to do with a starship, but we're gonna have one.
Well, you've had some trainings.
Yes, we got trainings from the crew that, like, rescued us from deadly, like, desert planet. Great.
You've had VR trainings.
Yeah. Anyway, Lindsay.
Hi, I'm Lindsay. Unlike the fish person, you can find me at the Chicken and Donuts, which is the place where you get chicken sandwiches that are on donuts.
Oh, KFC.
What about donut sandwiches that are on chicken?
They are called, there's like one called the Elvis, one called Betty White, one called the Madonna. You can find weird sandwiches there, and I'll be probably sitting on the roof burning it down. It's a blasphemy.
You're really obsessed with fire this week. Anyway, DM here, Tantus Dracovin. I'm here very often. I will be streaming something tomorrow, and then maybe some 7 days in the evening. Joe mentioned discussing tabletop and stuff. If you're looking for more RPGs next week, other than Grinding Gears on Sunday, of course, Records of Evil, the Lawful Evil D&D game on Tuesday at 10 a.m. Legacies of Kain, the Vampire the Masquerade game at 2 p.m. and this game again next Thursday. That's the big stuff going on right now. So, other than that, you know, I'm going to go enjoy some chocolate chip mint ice cream because that is the greatest flavor of them all next to peanut butter. Those are the two flavors that you will always get, peanut butter and chocolate chip mint. I'm sorry, I will argue and murder people. The peanut butter and chocolate's very good if you get both of them together. Because peanut butter cup. Anyway, I'm going to go enjoy that. Everyone out there, have a good rest of your night, have a good rest of your day. Stay safe, stay healthy, etc., etc., and hopefully we'll see you here next week if you don't show up for some other stuff during the week. So, until then, goodbye, farewell.
More.
I did say Auf Wiedersehen.